Hey everyone, this is Dragonlearn and welcome to Tiny Bookshop. This is what I've decided to play for Tuesday. Okay, so Tiny Bookshop is published by Skystone Games Incorporated but was developed by Neoludic Games and was released this year on the 11th April. On the 11th of April. I'm currently playing this through Xbox Game Pass, but I will put the link to the Steam page below because that's a lot easier than trying to do it with Game Pass. But yeah, currently playing that. And what I'm going to do with this actually is that I'm playing it through the achievements. So we'll play this until I've received all the achievements for the game, which will probably take a bit and will probably bore, but it's fine. I like books. It's the reason why I have learned in my name. Dragon learned. I don't know why it says Dragon learn. But yeah, so we are going to fix the audio real quick. That's a little lower. Oh, what's colors? Crime is red. The setting allows you to adjust the color used to represent this genre throughout the game. Drama, fact. I feel like fact is more of a... So crime is red, drama is green, currently fact is white, fantasy is purple, classic is beige, kids is green, and travel is dark blue. I always want to make classic orange, like a bold orange. I'm just gonna saturate these more. Prefer bold colors. Saturating things, we're saturating. We're making everything brighter. There. Bold. So let's start. We're starting a tiny bookshop. Today is the day. I've packed up my things, leaving everything else behind. For a quiet life by the sea. Okay, so we have 3 crime, 3 drama, 10 fact, 4 fantasy, 3 classic, 7 kids, and 10 travel books. All in shop. Full day. Oh my, what a sight. You must be the new bookseller. Heard so much about you. Like what? I know you're planning to sell used books for a good price and that you're not from the area. I certainly think that you could use someone to show you the ropes around here. Welcome to our quaint little town. I'm Tilde. Lovely to meet you. I used to run the local bookstore here before my retirement, so you can trust my advice. Let's see, you should know that us Bookstonians have very particular tastes in books. I, for example, prefer to read classic and crime novels and not much else. So why don't I have a look at your selection and see if I can find something worthwhile. Classic and crime. Took 1. Bravo, you had the right book on hand. Customer finds a book, they'll keep looking for more. I'll find room for top dog / underdog. There's another one coming. Sadly, you didn't have the right book on offer, even though you may have books of the right genre. Whether people actually take one home depends on your sales chance. Check your sale chance at any time by hovering over the genres on the right. Sale chance shows the odds that someone might find a book they like. The chance is based on how many books you have in your shop. It will decrease as you run out of books throughout the day. Managing to sell the last book of a genre is the mark of a great bookseller. So you're just buying the one crime. Fair enough. Got a new guy coming in. Oh, 2 people. That guy jogged. Next, travel books. Really know the ropes. I don't have the fact book that he's interested in. There's a fantasy book he's interested in though. No, don't have the travel book. While in shop, fact chance sale. You're the bookseller, right? This is fun. I see you already talked to Tilde. Does she know everything about you already? Yeah, she does that. Told me all about the review before I'd even started my job there. I'm talking about the Buxtonbury Review. It's a local paper. I sort of write for them. My name's Fern Estrada. Glad to meet you. Your arrival is kind of the only interesting thing that's happened around here in a while. You'll have to excuse my nosiness, but it's sort of my job to write about you now. How about you help me out by answering a few of my questions and I'll give you a free subscription in return. I'd appreciate the events calendar and people often sell used books in the classifieds. So, for the record, what made you come to Buxtonbury? An adventure. Kind of feel the same way. Hope it works out for you. What's your first impression of the town? So friendly. People might be meddlesome, but they only have the best intentions. Thanks so much for the little interview. I really appreciate it. I promise you'll have your first copy of the review by tomorrow morning. I'll have a look at your selection now if you don't mind. See you around? Travel books. The fantasy book you want, that's fine. Steps out. Fact book. Richmond of Murray's English Grammar. Oh, cool. British Boutique Hotels. I love the film adaptation. That's a lot of books I've sold today. Don't have all the travel books, but he bought 3. Nice day today. So at the end of the day, you just click up and it's done. Buxtonbury Review, filled with articles, events, and items for sale. Reports on the goings on around town. You can check today and tomorrow's weather. It's going to be sunny. There's the weekly flea market on Saturday. You can see the money in your pocket. Books you earn both in your shop and in storage. Looks like they're running a little low. Well, use books to replenish your stocks. Let's give it a try. Just click to buy. Oh, cool. English reading material. Maintain a good stock of books is important for any book selling venture. As sometimes let's pick up this lonely cactus. Close the newspaper by toggling it off in the item bar. Lonely cactus, a new home. As your item bar from here, you can open the newspaper and customize shop. here to customize. And let's put it there. Gave me a boost on drama books. Some items can increase your sale chance for certain genres or change the effectiveness of other items. Watch out though, sometimes this comes at the expense of another genre. But some items will also increase your daily expenses, so keep that in mind. Hover over item to check out what it does. Remove item, simply do this. Just click here. Monitor different categories. Select paints. First things first. Now click the bucket onto what you want to paint. Sorry, hang on. Okay. I want to make it yellow. A little sign that says books. Folding table. Yes, book. Okay. That's actually... And... Yes. Perfect. Okay, all items. Let's put this by door. Matches. And I insist on having a cactus. There we go. Welcome to Bookstone. Today you can pick a location to visit on the map, go into the location with travel costs, which is based on your daily expenses, as well as parking fees. To unlock more locations, there you go. For now, let's pick the waterfront square again. These are books that are in your storage. Select a genre by clicking it to start stocking your shelves. Yep. Bookshop's offer finding book they like within that genre. Check the sale chance by hovering over the book on the right. Cool. You can remove books from your shelf with a left click. So here's what I'm going to do. I'm gonna sort it out. Let's start with crime. Okay. One, two, three, 4, 5, 6, 7. Wait. Okay. And see, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Kids, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 5. There we go. Get more travel books in. There we go. Look around and drag your view. You can interact. Oi! Travel chance. Oh. Let's open up for the day. I should probably put more drama on. It's fine. Let's take this. Oh. But they'll be put into your storage where you can access them on the next day. That's fine. It was free. I imagine it'll be better once I have more bookshelves. Oh good, I have a bookshelf for like every... There you are. I want to commend you on how much you've been livening this place. I'm sure you want to branch out to other places in town. My friend Mary owns a very successful cafe in the town centre. If I call her up and get her to give you a parking space, you could get quite a few visitors. Good call. Yes, I know, dear. You can always trust me on these sort of things. Decided then, meet me up by the Cafe Liberté as soon as you can. Go to the cafe and speak to Tilde. While we're on the topic of showing your face, I heard our dear Walter was quite impressed with your wagon. He's one of the local fishers. Why don't you go over there and introduce yourself? He should be back from his recent catch just now. Hey man, introduce yourself to Walt the Sailor. You might want to write this down, love. Having an organized diary will come in handy in our business. Still quite a few unsold journals left over from my old shop, so here, why don't you take this one? There you go. I hope you make good use of it. Goodbye. You got a journal. Bring it any time to check on your progress. You can track which genres you have sold the most of, useful for adjusting your selection. Yeah. But this place is really travel fact fantasy. Remember books you sold here, hints, events you discover more. Looks like this page holds a little postage stamps to mark your moments in Buxtonbury. You can see your progress towards stamps as well as hints and extra info. Over the stamp. Yep. Click on the arrow to flip pages. Click on the bookmarks to navigate. I've got 5 stamps for the waterfront. Cafe has 7. These are 2 people looking at. See the different items and effects currently affecting your shop. Use this page if you're ever unsure what something does. Optimize Bookshop. Calendar gives you an overview of what happened and what is the season. Check back frequently if you're unsure what's going on around town. One of these days, see more details. Okay, anyway, let's... Hey there, kiddo, how's it going? Put yourself to Walt the Sailor. Looks like you got a good sturdy vessel there. I have some old items lying around, which I thought you might like. See if any of it's to your liking. Just a boy. Team animal effects. I think I'll save for now. Don't tell me you've got some decent cargo on board too. They've been especially enjoying your travel in classic novels. Be careful or I might be outsold by you. Why don't we make a bet? If you can make 20 sales to my buddies, I'll admit defeat. Sell 20 books to the local sailors. Or to a little competition. Good luck. Oh, Fern's there too. We're gonna talk. Yep. What are you doing here? A weather correspondent at the paper said that today is gonna be the hottest day of the year. Soon we should be at the beach like everyone. Oh, so sorry. I forgot you're new. You just seem to fit in so easily. So sorry. Sorry. Here, I'll show you how to get to Far Beach in case you want to drop by that soon. Oh, visit the beach 3 times. Not really a beach person myself, but I'm sure the crowd there will need some of your reading material. I've lost many other books. Yeah, good call on the travel, but I should have put more classics in. Like, 4 books? Someone's got 4 books? 5? They're just dumping their cash out, I guess. Kids books, so I think I won't bring kids books here. I'll put the kids books away for the seaside. I don't think they sell here. Looks like some items have been discounted a little. That'll be a good time to buy them. although you could wait longer, or is someone else buying them first. Items in the seasonal section have much slower turnover, so there's no need to hurry. Or to snatch them up before the season ends. That's free. That's also free. Grab those old books. Okay. Okay. So it's 15 for the beach, 13 for Cafe Liberty. Okay, the buoy. Guess I don't need that. Shelves. I wanna... Oh, it just changes where the shelf sits, but that's fine. Okay, well, let's do waterfront again. And let's get rid of all the kids' books. Fantasy. Okay, so I'm gonna put travel all on this bottom shelf here. Classics. I'm gonna do a whole shelf here too. I'm gonna put no drama really. No drama sold. So I'm just gonna put some fantasy here. More crime. There you go. I'll sell... Oh no, hang on. I'll put some fact in. What else? I'll put some drama in even if it didn't sell. Put more crime. Put 4 of that and I'll put more fantasy in. What's this? Coastal wildlife of Bookstone Bay. Read on. Most of the board is taken up with illustrations of marine animals native to the local bay. Recognize the moon jellyfish with 4 purple circles. You remember seeing a stranded walnut far beach before. The delicate tentacles are used to catch prey such as plankton, but are harmless to humans. The image of a herring gull in flight. It has a characteristically bright orange spot on its otherwise yellow bill. Scavengers can seem menacing to humans, but they're trying to adjust to the increasing urbanization of their habitats. They're incredibly intelligent. For example, researchers have observed them shoplifting books, presumably using them to nest in. There's a group of small grey acorn barnacles pictured, shown to have looked different above and below the water surface. Beware that the hard bumps often found on rocks and boats are actually the shells of small arthropods. Acorn barnacle's legs poke out from the top once the tide comes in to catch plankton out of the water. Fascinating creatures. It feels like you've gained a whole new appreciation of the coastal critters today. Leave. I've already read it. Let's open up. It can also be impacted by unexpected sources such as weather, visitors, or special states. You can all read it by looking at the tooltips. It is sunny. No kids' books today. Hope it goes well. Sell 20 books to sailors. Figured. I think that's Fern coming back again. I think I should have put more fact on. Ask for help if they can't find what they're looking for. Click the bubble to help them, they won't read. Just dropping by real quick. Book about animals are always a good shout. I normally prefer short and sweet books, but actually parts of the books. I mean, optional, others are really important. Also, like their likes and dislikes, so make sure Make sure to put yourself in their shoes. Some requests might also be harder to fill than others. You can check the difficulty stars here to gauge how many books in your shelf are a good fit for your customer. Quests are usually more difficult as your stock dwindles. Now let's look at the book. Okay. Take a hint. Including short description. Short and sweet books. Factual books. This is drama. Fat mash recommended to them. Smile in mind. Fact. Graphic design. Written by oh, cool. 288 pages. American marine biologist. Here. We're surprised them with an unexpected pick. The sea around us. Glad you like it. I'll try this one and keep shopping. Glad you like it. Just became inspired. When you successfully recommend a book, all your customers become inspired to pick up a book for a short time. Use sale chance across all genres. Cool. I can actually see what books I have. Okay. New possible list. I'm looking for a book about Nietzsche, but niche books aren't usually my cup of tea. Some books can show up across different genres. This doesn't impact how customer perceives the book. Books in a genre where you might not have been looking. Sipping Prince Caspian. Oh, cool. Interstellar. Spaceship. Hunger Games. Cats in more space. Fire upon the deep. Book about nature. Deadly diseases. Crime and punishment. Surgeon. No, wait. Travels of Marco Polo. Travel elsewhere. Tokyo, Italian villas and their gardens. European and African birds. Glad you like it. Just pick out a new book if that's okay. Enjoy the rest of your day. And let's hope the nice weather holds up until Saturday. Everyone's counting on it for the flea market. I have no kids' books because it's fine. 14 books. Oh, sorry, I don't have the fantasy you're interested in. Me out here, matey. I tend to lean towards more non-fiction. About travel, I don't mind if it's a little outdated. Italian villas, a year in Tokyo. That's 19. Non-fiction. Travels. Travel. Find some different books about travel. Engaging account. I feel like he witnessed into history. It actually is written by the guy who's watching it. Oh cool, I got one. Successfully recommend 3 books in a single day. That's my first achievement. That's nice. I'm just lucky. And it looks like these are all real books. Get more. I need to put more facts on the more. Looks like I need to buy more. Put more facts. That's children's books. I don't need that. Perfect for later. But I think I need to put more fact books on this time. So tomorrow I'll do more fact books. Like that. I really, really like. I really like travel and fact books here. So I'll do. I'll get rid of drama. Oh, half classics, but travel will fill up again. Fact. Take up rows like this. Let's see. I won't put any kids in. Throw these in. Throwing them in anyway, but excuse you. Let's see. Well, they also had a lot of. How about make this top row fantasy? And I'll get rid of all the classics here. A whole section of fact. I'll put the classic up here. There. Let's see how that goes. Okay, let's go. Trying to get this one. It's sunny. The kids' books. It's not that type of book store. At least here it isn't. They like classic books. I also prefer. Oh, sorry, I have 10 fact books. 20. Okay. I love animals so much, and fact books are usually my go-tos. War, chemistry, Celtic cookbook, troglodytes don't bite, troglobites, worms to snails. Okay, so that one, third Gilmore Girl, Age Boy. So this one. Here, fact book about. Might have found someone's favorite book. They'll buy this one and keep shopping. Dude, you're just stacking them. I was about to say, I was running out of classics. Coming in with their little tote bags. Fact books too. Give me a hand. A new self-help book. I can't get enough of. The How of Happiness. Okay, self-help books. Page boy. I don't think I have a self-help book. I don't think I have other than this one. Oh, cool. That is a self-help book, I guess. Good afternoon, I was hoping to find a new book. I'm nearing the end of a 10-part series I really like. It's embarrassing. I could use some advice on what to read next. I really enjoy dystopian novels. I'm ready for a 700-page commitment. I also enjoy good sci-fi, but it's not too much of a bother. 216. Deepness in the sky. Catching Fire, Ship of Magic, Battle Royale. Witch Hat Atelier? They manga in this as well? The anime just came out for this. Nation. Oh, I'm sorry. I feel like Deepness in the Sky is gonna be your best one. Interesting. I was looking to broaden my horizons, so thanks. How about you? Are you an avid reader? Absolutely. I hope to your line of work. I'll take another look at your shelves now, then talk to you later. What do you need? Very empty shelves. I collect outdated books, however I don't think I need a self-help book. Fan of books like The Origins of Species. Got anything on board? Chemistry. 1970, 2004, 20. Origins of Species. Book of Tea. Death of Africa's Greatest Lake. Book of Tea? Yeah, it's an old book about tea. Yeah, put more classics on, that's for certain. Well done on those sales, seems like I underestimated you. If you truly want to stay afloat around here, you're gonna need this. Oh, light boy. Value we seek it. Us sea folk, we love a good decoration too. If you want to guide in a little respect around there, you just have to show us your maritime side. Bookshop needs to be seaworthy to get invited to the fish market. Right, to the fish market next Wednesday. I'm sure you've got some knickknacks left over if you want to have a look. The lobster boy. Oh, cheers then, me matey. This is it for the day? How much going to it's done when you close up? Oh, well that's on sale. Oh, is that at least 700? Oh, I don't have the money. I just spent it. The boy go. Okay. Okay, I'm a little low on fantasy actually, so I will spend on that. 46 books. I'm gonna go back to the waterfront. Crime is not selling, so fantasy didn't spend as much as I hoped. Travel, obviously. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. No. I'll throw some drama in there too, just to see what happens. There we go. See how this goes. I think I'll end after this day. I want another shelf. Yep, travel book. Fact book. Another travel book. Oh, I don't have a travel book you want. What do you need? I'm looking for something to do, a new hobby. I prefer books from this century, 20 to the 2000s to 2020, 2000s to 2020s. Is one of my all-time favorites. Page Boy. Oh, that's by Elliot Page. Hobby books. Sweet recipes. From the 2000s. Gothic cookbook from 2024. That's cool. Bruised Darwinian look. Ex Libris Bookstonbury? I don't know what that is. A Secret History of Bookstonbury. Okay. Save your fish. What is this? Ah. Hold on. Maybe I should have given him the cookbook. Sorry, guy. Should have gotten you that cookbook. Secondhand find. What you need? Oh, inspiration for the kitchen. Gothic cookbook. Sweet recipes. Yep. Yeah. Cooking is a hobby. I should have done that one. He's back again. Book. Break time is over. But missed tonight's deadline. There will be no new article. Deadline? I need to write up a story every day before dusk. Only journalist. You're the only journalist? Diane and Harold covered just about everything else. I should get going now. Right. Wow, fun. Self-help would be nice. I don't mind challenging myself to really learn read. Face it. Okay, so either that one or that one. Yeah. Oh. Interesting that sci-fi is underneath the fantasy book. Look at your vessel, seaworthy even. What's her name? Destiny. I'm very serious, mate. You mean business, eh? You mean business, eh? Very good. I say you're ready for our little fish market. Come by Wednesday, kiddo, and maybe you'll find something to your taste. See you later. Van's literally walking away as I skedaddle, skoodoodle. Well, I think I'll leave it here for this episode. Thank you for watching, and I hope to see you later. Bye!